Stars lose game 2 in overtime. Stars analyst Daryl Reaugh with us. I'm not sure that anything cleared up in terms of the goalie situation today. What did you make of the move at the time, and what do you make of it now?
I was not surprised by it. I think Lindy now has, after a few seasons, has a pretty good read on Kari Lehtinen, and I think he just read beyond the goals that went in, his body language and what was going on, and decided that it wasn't his day and he was going to change things up. And they had great success during the regular season with that switch. Ante would come into games, stop the bleeding, they'd rally. They almost did it here again in game 2 this afternoon, and I wasn't surprised. I'm intrigued as to who's going to start game 3 in St. Louis. I suspect it'll be a Reaugh and, in essence, a mulligan for Kari, and he'll go right back in there.
As you said, the Stars rallied. It felt like it was going their way, and an either-or call kind of turned this thing. What did you think of that call?
Yeah, I mean, they have to make those decisions in real time. You and I get the advantage of looking at a replay and saying, well, he might have been just trying to get his leg back on side. It was a rough afternoon for a guy who ends up in the box an awful lot. Antoine Roussel took 3 minors. He was in the box for both of their, their power play goals in the game, including the one in overtime. And when you're Antoine, you don't get the benefit of the doubt very often from the arbiters of justice. And it was a costly one. As Lindy said right after the game, though, that they had their opportunities on the power play too. They went 0 for 4. And this league, whether it's regular season or playoffs, comes down to goaltending and special teams. And it sunk the Stars here in game 2.
So what's your feel for this series as it heads to St. Louis?
Well, I thought heading into the series, it was pretty imperative that they held fort at home and just held home ice. It's been a difficult place for them to win, especially this season in St. Louis. Now they have to go in there and try to wrangle home ice advantage back in their favor. And they can do it. It's odd. It seems ironic today, but goaltending, and Kari, who's played extremely well against the Blues through the last few seasons, is the key to them winning a game, and hopefully game 3 in St. Louis, and turning momentum back around again. I think they can build off of what they did in the third period. The Blues are going to kick themselves for just stopping playing and allowing the Stars back into it again. So, a split in Dallas, they go there and get a split at least in St. Louis, and then best of 3.
I know how much you love the Arch, so have fun. Have fun.
I do. In the gateway. I'll send some pictures.
All right, Reaugh, thank you very much.
Bet.